Howdly doodly do! Welcome to the Words About Games Fantasy Critics picks and smugness from the winner for last year. But I am the glorious one, David Mark Mooney. Joining me as always is the fabulous one, that is the Amy Kate Alexander. How you doing?
Hello, I'm cold.
Old. We've got the fabulous Keith.
Hello.
And we got Russell.
Thanks, Mark.
We got the fabulous Russell. How are you all doing? As you may know, ladies and gentlemen, this is our Fantasy Critics Pick Week, but we have to go back to 2020.
Do we have
to allow
we have to go back
in her glorious win? How are you doing?
Oh, my win! Yeah, I won. I won in like August. Like, to be fair. Anyone who thought
not modest at all.
Anyone who thought I was going to be gracious about this, I mean, has never met me clearly. Yeah, there's a little banner on the thing. I'm gonna skip. I'll switch the scene so everybody can see. There's a cool little green banner. I didn't see that until just now.
Yeah.
The winner is Sea of Thieves was good actually, and you know why I won? Because Sea of Thieves was good actually. Fight me, internet.
God. I just want to state, Avengers fucked me. Like, that was the 85 when the reviews started to come out, and then it just basically did a Cyberpunk and just kept on going. And then went negative for me.
Down. Yeah, you can see it on the screen.
Yeah. But I also had a couple of games that just did not release this year, which is understandable. 2020 was
some of us had more than others, Russell.
Yeah,
but
Russell had a few.
I think you'll find that the corresponding lowness of score is also equaled by the number of games that didn't release, because Russell had the most. I had the second most.
I mean, I'd say that, but you really had the same amount, so...
No one can compare my kind
No one can compete with what happened to Russell last year.
No.
Minus 24 on the counter pick. 7 games didn't come out of 16. I mean, it all went wrong in 2020 for us as Fantasy Critic.
I picked some good ones, though. I did pick some good ones.
You also did pick some good ones. You did.
That was my redeeming factor.
Final Fantasy VII Remake. You got Commander Conqueror.
That was a
pick. Yeah. Tony Hawk. I never thought Tony Hawk would have got a 90.
From out of nowhere.
Out of all the ones, who would have thought that Tony Hawk would have been your highest scoring one, Russell, with Final Fantasy VII and Ghost of Tsushima on this?
Right? Yeah.
Wastelands, even that got you some good points as well.
Wastelands is a great game.
16.
Yeah, so Luxdale, you finished in last with 80 points. That's Ross, that's you. Fairwold, Keith, you finished in third with 96. I can't remember how it rounds up. Yeah, I'm looking at the decimals. Like, does that round up? Yeah, it does. Moody, you finished in second with 140 points. And then, that's me. I finished in first with 181 points. Cyberpunk didn't carry me to 200. I was hoping it would. But then it came out, and I was like, oh, no. I'm glad this wasn't the deciding factor in the Critic League, because shit.
Yeah,
you were the most consistent. There's no doubt about it. You had none of your games had minus. You did a very good job on a lot of the games that you picked when some of the big ones that came out. Some of the best ones for you were your late picks for some of the indie games.
I know, right?
Spelunky 2, Fall Guys, Bug Snacks. You like Crimson Squad got you a couple of points as well, but your big ones at the big, like your Persona 5, your I was going to say Cyberpunk, but no, Resident Evil 3 kinda. It went up. That was
went up
79, so it's gone up a little bit. Yeah, then you obviously got I think everybody literally thought Half-Life was going to be maybe like a 17 in the 70s mark, but it wasn't.
Not everybody.
Russell obviously got crippled by that game.
Shout out to Keith for having the highest scoring game of the year.
Hades.
I was waiting for that to come out, and it's like, please don't mess us up, COVID. Please don't mess us up. I've had 2 minus games. I didn't realize we loaded up at the end, but Empire Sin did come out and did score -8.
I mean, to be fair though, you got 2 minus games for a total of -18, which still is less than -24.
Yeah.
Russell got for Half-Life Alyx.
Yeah.
I have 2 minus games, both were just -2, so I only lost 4 points. But damn, Avengers, you cooked me. You cooked me. You really did. You cocked me. But my Flight Simulator. Didn't think that was going to get 90s, but damn, I was really, really happy with that one. Animal Crossing, I thought was going to be a high one. And not gonna lie, I was kind of banking on Last of Us was going to be a high one as well.
Yeah. The only successful prediction I made last year was that The Last of Us Part 2 would win Game of the Year.
Yeah, I think that was right. Yeah.
So, yeah. Should we just, like... Does anyone want to have, like, some sort of ritual where we just now consign 2020 to...
Bye-bye.
Some kind of garbage file?
Game Plus. Oh, no.
Yeah, it's time for New Game Plus.
You keep making that joke. It wasn't... Remember what happened after that?
It's not a joke. Why do people think it's a joke?
The first 11 days have proven it wasn't a joke.
Why will no one take me seriously? Oh, because of all my past actions and all the things I've said. Okay, cool. Cool. Everybody's got new team names. Sound off.
So last
I
wanted to see if you would all go first. Like, as a sound off, and you all just said your team names all at once, and I'd be like, chaos.
Left, right, sound off.
Moody, who are you?
I'm the Smeghead Strike Back.
Keith, who are you?
Navigating Obscurity.
Yeah, you are. Russell, who are you?
Evil Genius.
And I am No Man's Sky is great, actually, that's right. My team name's just as obnoxious this year as it was last year. Can't wait for 2022's Bloodborne themed team name. Okay. I've set the draft order. Russell, you finished last year, you go first. Keith, as you finished third last year, you'll go second. Mooney, as you finished second last year, you'll go third. And as I finished first last year, I'll go last.
Right.
I'm trying to think of different... just before I hit the start drafting button and I get going, there's a couple of different rules this year. Number one, me and Moody discussed this one. Everybody can drop one game this year. But only if it's been set to will not release, so you can just drop a game willy-nilly.
Okay.
And we've changed the game eligibilities a little bit. But I'd like, in terms of like what we can pick, so someone say I can't pick, but I don't know, Persona 5 Royal and get fucking shitloads of points because they know it's going to get a great review. That's what I did last year. But
that because it came out in Japan.
No, because it was a remaster of a game that got shitloads of great reviews.
I'm just trying to like get you to say what the reason was.
But because I could easily pick, for example, Disco Elysium, the final cut, and get shitloads of points for it.
I did look at that coming out and be like, boys now.
And I'm pretty sure we can't pick the Mass Effect Legendary Trilogy, which probably also is like an easy give me shitloads of points. But honestly, like, we fucked around with the eligibilities a bit. We got a warning off of Fantasy Critic saying, no, don't do this, but we did it anyway. And
only for master players only. Basically
it literally said, don't do this unless you know what you're doing. And I was like,
we know what to do.
I'm going to do it anyway. I see what's going on here, Russell. They're setting it to that they're going to win again because they're saying...
No. But that.
Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Let me get this shit back. Keith's already get the fucking excuses out. Hold on. There's a button here somewhere. I don't know where all the buttons are.
Don't press the red button.
The things, right, banned tags, because games have tags now. Like, it's all different from last time. The first one that's a banned tag is games that are planned for early access. You can't pick a game that's planned for early access.
Well, what if they're not planned for early access, but they're made early access on
there's
release?
There's nothing the system can do about that. It would need to be like Marty McFly, right?
Like Bannerlord, maybe.
Then a possible thing because you won't get points for it.
Yeah.
So you have to be very careful when it comes to your picks.
Also, if that only happens once, you can drop it, right? Games that are free to play are banned because most of them don't get scores a lot of the time.
Yeah.
Director's cuts are banned. And the examples on here are Persona 5 Royal and Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Ports are banned, so like straight ports. So no like Death Stranding on PC or Red Dead Redemption 2 on PC. And straight remasters are also banned. So things like Gears of War Ultimate Edition or Uncharted
Neo
Nathan Drake
2.
Collection. Probably Neo 2. See, the thing is, right, we're not 100% sure. So if you think you want to pick a game, just try it and see what happens.
Okay.
Like, because when I say we've changed the rules, we don't know what they do, though.
We haven't tested it, so we can't comment on
test
it.
Well, we're going to find out, aren't we?
Yeah, we're going to find out this cluster.
Fuck it, we're doing it live.
Yeah.
So I'm going to hit this big button here that says start drafting. Warning, once you start drafting, you can, whatever. It's fine.
Yeah, you messed up.
Yeah.
Warning,
Draft is currently in progress. Next to draft, Evil Genius.
Hey. Am I actually doing this from my end?
Yeah, you do it on your computer and stuff.
Fuck's sake.
Like, I mean, you can announce it. Remember, the lovely people watching this video can only see our faces. They can't see the thing. So you go, I could do it like NHL draft style. With the first pick of the 2021 draft, Evil Genius selects...
There's a button that says draft game.
Connor McDavid.
Manny Motor.
Draft game. Cool. So, my first pick will be...
There's a big reset button up here if we really fuck up.
We're going to pick, ladies and gentlemen. Will he pick no game I'm going to give him suggestion to at all?
What do you mean I can't pick Bloodborne? Here there's this really amazing but long video coming out about Bloodborne. Sometime in the near future.
Oh, do I have to keep refreshing this?
I think there's a button you have to push because you're still high on.
I can see it already.
Oh, it should be it's in my list, so...
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, no.
Do I have to refresh constantly?
Hey, that was an easy pick. Are you going to say what you picked? Yeah, I just refreshed
I
it.
picked Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. Because I want points this year.
You know what's
so we're all believing this is coming out this
I was
year.
about to say, do you want to know what's really arrogant guy? I mean, put it on my list. Like, because I was like, is it coming out? I'm not taking that chance too.
I'm going to take the chance. I'll take it.
I'm still not sure of that one, but not as much as I was last year, and I have drafted a new...
And what did you pick?
Back 4 Blood.
Left 4 Dead 3, everybody. Left 4 Dead's coming back.
Left 4 Dead 3. It's legally distinct.
It's legally just different enough that it's not Left 4 Dead 3. But just throwing this out there, it is technically Left 4 Dead 3, and there's 4 of us. I hope everybody knows what I mean by that.
It's not worked out well with me last year going for a game I wanted to play. Let's hope it doesn't continue in 2021.
I mean, that's what I did. I guess I just had a good taste.
And I have picked Horizon Forbidden West.
Hey. Do I need to put it here? Like,
now you've got 2 choices now.
I got 2 picks now.
Yeah.
Because it does, unless it doesn't do the thing it did last year where it goes backwards.
We'll find out, won't we? So.
We will. Like I said, we couldn't test this. So everything's fucked. How does this even work? Here we go. There's a button here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Wait, why is the button so tiny? It's the same size as all of the other buttons. This is where I accidentally picked the wrong game. Lol. With my first pick, drafting a game that I had last year.
I know what you're going for. Yeah, I thought you were going for that one.
Hollow Knight.
Scratch that off my list. One second.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
And it's your go again, it looks like it, Amy.
My most anticipated game of 2021.
Yeah,
Also, my
just
most
okay, sure, go.
anticipated game of 2020. But you know, semantics. With my second pick, oh, there's so many good games. And it's just like, what do I leave for everybody else? That's what I'm thinking. Not like, what do I take? It's
Most
like,
of my
what do,
list gone now.
what do I leave? Oh, no.
What's your list is gone? What are you on about?
Keith?
Oh, sorry. I should say pretty much everyone's chosen one of my the ones I really wanted.
Well, yeah.
You know what? You know what? I picked a game. The first game I picked was a game that was on my list last year. Right?
How many picks is it, by the way? Is it 8? Right. Just because I don't want to I need the last one for a specific game.
And then, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to repeat history again, because if you all remember last year, the second game I drafted was Resident Evil 3, and it worked out really well for me.
Mm-hmm.
So the second game I'm drafting now
Village
is Resident Evil Village.
Shit, that was also on my list.
Thought you would. It was on my list as well, but no.
Yeah.
It's all right.
All right, then.
Next up, I'm going for. I pray to God this game is coming out this year.
Don't we all?
See, not only are you taking chances.
Oh, I'm going to take some chances.
Elden Ring. I'm getting that bad boy.
I think that was on my list last year.
If that comes out, I am nicking it. I'm getting it. So I'm going for it. Why the hell not?
Man, all these games, even if just these 6 games come out, 2021 is going to be amazing.
If it comes out, yeah. And the minimum 80 or above. You're going to be like, oh, God. It's too hard to pick.
that's okay.
Once we get to 4, halfway through, we'll stop for a minute so we can catch everyone up. Picked
Vampire.
Okay. Vampire. Bloodlines 2. I so badly want that game to be good. I was just talking about it with Moody on podcast yesterday. It's like, I want it to be great. I'm praying it's going to be great.
Something.
So now Russ gets 2 picks.
It's the werewolf game they're making. It's like, where's Vampire?
Technically, they announced werewolf before Vampire.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I think they did.
So it's in order.
Vampire.
What's he gonna pick? Let's say Gran Turismo 7.
Ooh.
Good pick that. I won't lie.
That is a pretty good pick. That is a pretty
good pick. You guaranteed at least 80 there minimum from them.
I was guaranteed
ever to come out, they always get good reviews. Yeah, get that game.
Yeah.
You got another one, Russell?
Like I was guaranteed a minimum for Cyberpunk. Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Keith was guaranteed a minimum for Warcraft 3. Like, yeah, probably guaranteed is an interesting word to use.
Yeah, he was guaranteed a negative minimum. Far Cry 6. That's intriguing.
Far Cry 6.
Okay.
Cool. I need to stop looking up so much, but that's where the thing is.
Mm-hmm. Next up, Keith.
Yeah.
You gotta have one left on your list, man.
I've got 6 left on my list. Which one do I want to go next?
I mean, you can just click the thing and it's got the list of games. That's literally how I decided mine. Keith out here rebuilding his list from last year of all the games that didn't come out.
Yeah.
You need to say you need to say it.
Kena, Bridge of Spirits.
It's gone off my list.
It's a good one. It's a good one. It's a good one.
I hope so.
I think so. It looks nice.
Why won't this work?
Why won't what work?
I'm clicking on the game, but it's not.
Is it a band game?
Can't be.
You say that, but again, we didn't know what we did. We really didn't know what we did, Mooney.
Oh, I had to click on it. Did I? I don't know. Remove. Oh, fucking hell. I'll just type it in myself, man. Why does this not work?
I mean...
Is it Halo Infinity?
No. Does it come up? No, it doesn't.
No, you're still
No.
highlighted as selecting still. It's your turn.
Try that again.
It'd be hilarious if Moody was the first person caught out by the new rules changes, considering he was the one that basically made them.
Me and Russell didn't know about them beforehand, yeah.
I know why I fucked up. I was pressing the wrong one. I was pressing watch list, not draft game.
I'll do it.
That will do it. Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart.
It's gone as well.
Good call. Good shout. I've got a button here that lets me draft games for everybody. I've got to really be careful what I click here. Like, there's a button on my dashboard that basically would just set an auto draft off.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't want to do that. Nope. All right, what we got? Oh, I'm going to pick that one. Deathloop.
That wasn't on my list. That's all right.
No,
it's at the bottom of my list, like
on my list.
Near the bottom.
I'm super hyped for that game.
Another one?
Yeah, I'm just considering. I'll click the thing where I'm just like, I'm looking at my list. I'm looking at what I see in front of me. For what's going out, I'm not that crazy. Like, just looking at the hype list, I'm not that crazy. Having a look just to see what games I've forgotten. I'm not that crazy either. I'm gonna go with this one. And probably score the first point of 2021 with Hitman 3.
Damn you!
Comes out in like 2 weeks.
Bitch, I was gonna get that one next. That's what I was gonna Nick. I was gonna try and get that one next.
Anything that I can do really to cause you problems in this game.
All right.
I'll be honest, I've completely abandoned the order of games that I put on my phone.
I didn't put an order.
I'm gonna pick one that I didn't even have on the list.
Oh, Moody's going rogue.
I'm going rogue. I'm risking it for the chocolate biscuit.
Ghost Protocol.
Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, fair enough.
I had thought about that one. Right.
There's a demo out for it. I want to play that at some point on the Switch.
One word? Yes, it's one word.
I think I know what you picked.
Is it Ghostwire Tokyo?
That's not. Oh, Ghostwire is one word. I was gonna say, Ghostwire Tokyo is not one, but yeah, okay, that's cool. Okay, Russ, do one pick and then we'll stop for a bit.
And sure.
We'll catch everyone up. Everyone was expecting professional-looking overlays for this. Like,
wait, what?
This is low effort. Like, Fantasy Game Critic is low effort. It's not podcast levels of effort. It's
we've already talked about how much effort you put into certain things.
Oh, you mean the 15 hours and counting I've put into one video?
Yeah. And the 30 seconds you put into cutting off the beginning and the end of a podcast.
What can I say, Moody? You're just that good at podcasting. You do all the work for me.
I know, and I won't lie. I do it all.
Keith used to be exactly the same, and Russ used to be exactly the same. I never used to have to do any editing. It was great. Keith did all the editing for me when he was a course on the podcast because he would just go.
Allegedly, I think I did this.
I still hear that voice in the back of my head.
What's he picking, ladies and gentlemen? Is Russell's fourth pick at the halfway point.
See, the thing is, we're still at the bit where it's relatively easy. Because if I remember our draft last year, once we got to like 6, 7, 8, it was like, oh, fuck, what the fuck do I pick now?
What's coming out? What's coming out? I don't know.
All right, okay, that makes that decision.
Boom, boom.
Right.
Suspense is thrilling. Good pick.
Yeah, fair.
That's not a bad pick.
Oh, you know what, Mooney? You know what? I think they've come to fucking play this, yeah.
I think they have, Jamie. I think they have. They finally come to play.
50.
Well, Evil Genius has. I can suspect 2 of the Navigator Keith Sukai and Kendall.
No, I don't know. I think he's going to play as well.
I can see Ghostwire Tokyo not coming out this year. And I
see a
can
lot
see
of things not
Vampire just
coming out
getting
this year.
delayed again just to piss you off him and make you worry even more.
We've seen the demo. Where's the game?
All right, I'm switching the thing over.
4 picks so far, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how we all done. Evil Genius, what are your first 4 picks?
So first we went for Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, then we went for Gran Turismo 7, followed by Far Cry 6, and fourthly Returnal.
Good little list there. I think that if Liz, like me and Amy spoke about it yesterday, it is Zelda's anniversary. So do not be surprised if that actually does come out. Or another one.
Like shitloads of ports.
Yeah, but we won't be able to pick those ones, so that's not a problem. Keith, what are your first 4 picks?
My first 4 picks are Back 4 Blood, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Kena, Bridge of Spirits, and Ghostwire Tokyo.
I'm looking forward to all those games. I won't lie. Kena looked amazing. I was so disappointed it was delayed last year, but I was like, yeah, get out of the way. Just come to 2021.
It's fine. Come to
it's
Brighter
fine.
Lands. There's only been one American queue so far. It's fine. 2021's fine.
For myself, Smeghead Strike Back, that is Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Ratchet and Clank, A Rift Apart, and Monster Hunter Rise.
Nice.
Just went for it. I thought, why the hell not? Elden Ring is the only one I'm a little worried about.
Oh, I want it so badly. Come on, please.
And No Man's Sky is great, actually.
Oh, I love the fact.
What are your first 4 picks?
Can I just say I love the fact that I got you to say that? For starters, thank you. My first 4 picks.
I chose my name based on the idea that Amy would have to speak as well.
My first 4 picks: Hollow Knight Silksong, Resident Evil Village, Deathloop, and Hitman 3.
Yeah.
The only one I'm worried for you is what we talked about yesterday, Amy, of the divisiveness of what we think the story could be for Resident Evil. And I think that could divide the critics and everything.
Having read all of the leaks for some reason, I think it'll be fine.
We will see.
Because remember, we're not fans. Don't matter in the equation of this game. Fans do not matter.
Oh yeah,
all that matters
is
the reviewers.
But the reviewers are fans as well.
Have you ever read reviews? Take it from someone who just who spent some time scrolling through the reviews of Dark Souls recently. I don't even think those people are fans.
I won't lie, I won't lie. Especially if they like The Last of Us Part 2. We all know they were paid off there.
Everybody got paid, yeah.
Yeah.
Time for your 5th pick.
Capcom's got lots of money to pay off reviewers, so it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. I'm still waiting for mine from Codemasters. They're getting $1 billion soon, so I'm like,
where is it? It's on this year.
Keith, just so you know, your phone and text is in camera shot. You might want to move it.
Yeah. To be honest, the text is, I think my mother falling asleep and hitting the emoji bar.
I'm not sure about this one, but I'm going to have it.
Sometimes you got to make the risky players.
Done. We have picked Hogwarts Legacy.
It's a game I do think is going to get rated high. If it comes out as good as what everyone's hoping it today. So, not surprising now.
I had a minor error, apparently.
Doesn't want you to pick anymore, Keith.
This game does not exist.
Yeah.
Oh, this game breaks rules.
You can do that, by the way. I found out. I found out you can actually just draft whatever the fuck you feel like. Like, if you want to.
You bastard! I was going for that one next.
That makes me feel bad watching it because I was umming and ahhing on it.
Good pick there, Keith. Good pick. The medium.
Like Moody, if you were solidly convinced that Dino Crisis was coming out in 2021, you could draft it. There's a way you can do it.
I know.
Yeah, the medium. Cool. Sometimes you've got to pick at least one. You've got to draft at least one game. I feel like that's coming out in the early part of the year just to make yourself feel a little bit better.
Well, you took Hitman 3 from me. That was going to be my.
I knew I was probably going to get an opportunity to get that one. It wasn't on my list.
I'm going to pick a game that was on my list last year.
Oh, no one's
that
done
was
that.
delayed. Bravely Default 2.
Cool. Moody's list is really weavy. Has anyone noticed? Like, I thought I was supposed to be the one that picked all the Japanese games. I feel like Moody's stealing my brand at this point. Like,
you want competition?
People are just picking the games. What would Amy pick? Oh, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
I know there's one game that hasn't been picked yet. That was like quite an early pick last year. I'm not wondering.
I am gonna go completely off the board, and I'm gonna select, because apparently I can,
Dino Crisis 2.
Dino Crisis. Imagine Moody would fucking destroy me. The Binding of Isaac Repentance, because you know what, The Binding of Isaac is an incredibly popular game. And it wasn't even on my list. I'm just clicking through shit now. For my second pick, that game at the top, I feel like that's a trap. Like, if you look at the list,
God of War.
Yeah, God of War Ragnarok. It's like, if you look at the list, like we've got a list basically that is like the available games, and God of War.
It's the
Ragnarok.
last one on my list.
We're all here
It's
at
just like,
at the end, aren't we? It's a trap.
Yeah, it's like someone's gonna get it and get a shitload of points, but it's just like, I don't know. Like, my second pick, or my fifth pick, whatever number I'm up to.
Yeah,
six. Oh man, I've only got 3 games left.
Excuse me.
I'm going to select Nier Replicant. And if anybody wants to read the full title of that game, they can.
Version
I'm not going to do it.
1.22474487139.
you can tell this was a Japanese game, can't you? almost catching up to Kingdom of Hearts there.
I've that's 2 games that I didn't have on my list that I made, so I'm making some risky plays now.
Okay.
But I did that last year, and the later games that I risked for were the ones that scored me lots of points. This is where you get in the weeds, and it gets harder, man. He's just trying to figure out how to actually pick Dino Crisis.
I might come back to that one if it's still there. But I'm going to pick a game that was on my list last year. Hopefully, Xbox will release it. Halo Infinite.
Oh. Got there eventually, did we?
Someone was going to grab it. I feel like someone was going to... There's no way it was coming out. It was going to be a free agent. So let's not forget, even when the draft is second, the draft's over. You can just go buy games if you want.
There is maybe 1 or 2 that are potentially was thinking.
I just go mental and just fill my entire roster up.
No, we've got the rest of the year.
I'm not going through the pressure I went through last year. Just fucking do it. It's done. It's done. Whatever happens.
Watch them all not pay attention and miss out, and you get everything you wanted for like next to nothing.
I'm amazed Keith had 1 slot left after Demon Souls was announced and didn't pick Demon Souls.
No. I was like, why? I didn't think about it until Amy said, I won't lie, I completely forgot about it. But...
Little Nightmares 2.
That was on my list as well. I was thinking that one.
Delayed from 2020.
Yes.
Was, yeah. Well, a lot of these games were delayed from 2020. How good 2020 could have been.
Yeah, so let's see. Let's have a look. 1, 2.
I've just started watching like the two hours. I'm halfway through the extended edition, so I have seen the I am so many they should have been.
7, 8. To what I'm counting, 8 games that have been pre-picked that were meant to be coming 2020. Were the 2 games you just picked, Amy? Were they meant to be coming 2020?
But I think Repentance was meant to come out in 2020. I think,
So,
not 100%.
So off the top of my head, that's about 8 or 9 games. Is Russell gonna pick next, ladies and gentlemen?
Okay, that makes that a bit simpler.
I'm learning to listen to my gut more, because I'm just remembering the thing with Total War versus Crusader Kings, and picking Total War over like one of the highest rated games of 2020. So it's like, and I chickened out, and I don't plan to do that this year. There's no PS5 reveal this year where I'm gonna like fill half of my team up just by like getting all of the games at the PS5 reveal.
What's he gonna pick, ladies and gentlemen?
Go.
Respect.
Nice.
That was on my I might pick this list. Like,
I did have it on the list as well for me.
Gotham Knights.
I didn't, but I was looking at it as a backup.
Yeah, it was on my I might do this.
Should I go straight in and pick my next one?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So you got your
I hope this
second
comes
last
out.
picked. Don't we all?
I hope this one comes out.
It's like whatever game it is, I'm sure I hope it comes
Go
out too.
for it. Is he going
Is he
for
doing?
it?
Is he taking? Is he
Is
the
he
bet?
going for another?
Is he
D?
taking the bet?
Oh,
Oh, you bastard! That was going to be my next pick.
I'm hoping this one comes out. It's just got this year in it. Halfway down the page because I couldn't spell it right.
Ah, see, that's a good pick. Damn,
I was gonna get
Moody.
that one.
I think Keith came to play too.
I think they've all come to
I
play.
think they've both
I think
come to
they've all
play.
come to fly.
I think Keith just broke his phone. God damn, we got a match on our hands now.
We do.
Counter picking is
Well.
going to be tough.
For the first half of the year, yeah.
For the first half of the team roster, it could all still go spectacularly wrong. I mean, to be fair, all of these games could go spectacularly wrong. I mean, we had a Warcraft 3 situation in fucking January last year.
Oh god. Blizzard betrayed me, okay? I'm still not over it. They betrayed a lot of people.
I was about to say, they betrayed a lot of people.
Specifically me.
It was like
Oh,
the
we
space
have to
program
get-
for me.
no,
I was
it
like,
Takes
come out.
2.
Oh, man.
okay,
Every
yeah.
time I get that song out of my head, you have to mention it again.
Baby.
Game Awards reveal, it was just, it was playing for ages. It takes 2, baby. It takes 2. Right. So, if I'm counting right, I'm about to make my last 2 picks.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
He's going for it.
He's going for it.
God of War
He
Ragnarok.
went
Probably not-
for it.
Probably
God
not
of-
a bad choice. to be
God of
fair,
War
though.
Ragnarok
I
is...
admit this right now. If you didn't pick it, I was going to pick it next.
If
admit that.
it's my Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 for this year, right? It's like, it's the play I gotta make, right? If I've got the opportunity, I gotta go for it.
What's
And then I'll know I've made the right choice if Russ decides to counter pick it, because
No.
and destroy himself.
No chance of my counter picking that.
Alright. See, I've got to keep, what I'm trying to keep in mind is because this is my last fucking draft pick. What I'm trying to keep in mind is I can still get 8 more games
Yeah.
at any point in the year. So I'm just gonna take some time. I'm clicking through the entire list of games just to like see what's on the table, what's potentially on the table. Like there's rumored games, like which would probably do really well, or it's like, oh, do I? There's games I'm looking at going, there's no way that's going to come out in 2021. There's games I'm looking at, there's no way that's going to be good. So I'm just taking a moment or two. Okay. I'm gonna sit on that one. I don't think anyone's gonna pick that. I mean, I really want to pick Final Fantasy 16, but I'm under no illusions about that game coming out.
Wait, what?
This, yeah. Do I go safe? Or not go safe?
Well, if you go safe, then you can pick a not so safe one later.
That's true.
Or you can bid on an opposite safe one later.
Yeah. And then when you get outbid on it and it goes terrible, you'd be like, I'm so glad I didn't pick that.
I played you all, fools. I already have one, like I already have like 2 expansion sequel things. I'm not gonna pick a third one. That one. Keep that in my back pocket. I'm gonna select with my last game, with my last pick, a game I had on my list from last year. Is Persona 5 Strikers.
Okay.
Nice.
I forgot about that one.
I've got to
When
keep
you
my.
mentioned
I've got to,
Persona 5 Royal Relux. I was like, oh, what Persona 5 Strikers isn't good. Yeah, it does.
Look, I'm the weeb of this, like from video game perspective, not from an anime perspective. I'm the weeb of this group, and not Moody, and I need to take that crown back.
Yeah, I bow to the chief weeb of the group, which is Luxio.
Yeah, 100%. Like, mine is just video games.
I haven't watched an anime in a while.
Start a new series that I've just recently started.
I started watching Cowboy Bebop and it was good, and I want to get back into it.
Oh, Cowboy Bebop was so good.
I just watched Demon Slayer.
That's on Netflix now.
It's on It's on.
Is it Prime?
It's on Funimation.
Yeah, Fun Animation you can get through Prime. Yeah, that's it.
Let's go back to the Fantasy League Critic before we get too lost.
But
Wait,
video games.
Anyway.
Last pick. See, it always feels like there's a lot of pressure on it, even though there's not really. Maybe in 2022, I'll just set the list to like, we all get 100 games awesome each.
We each get 1/4 of the Steam library build-up.
We'll set a separate league where we just randomize the draft order and see what happens. It'll be like an experiment.
Oh, me, I'll get probably like the entire catalog of what was it? Winged Cloud.
You find it difficult then, Moody? Like, I thought you were like, bang, I know what I'm getting.
Tell you, man, once you get so deep, it's tough. Right? You look at all those games and you think there's
Humankind.
That was Keith's list.
That was what Keith was going to pick.
It was the last thing on my list.
Well, let's pick something else now.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
There's
another good indie game that hasn't been picked yet that hasn't come out.
There's a lot of good indie games that haven't been
picked. There's a couple of games there. I have still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games I had to choose from, and I picked a game that wasn't on the list. I took a swing for it.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm certainly not building my watch list as we speak. I don't know what anyone's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I am really tempted after Russell's reaction there just to go for something just to annoy him.
No, don't do it.
Please no.
Okay, 2 people said no, so I won't try and snipe the game which isn't Russell's title.
Yes, don't do
Oh,
it.
I badly wanted to do it, but I was just like, yeah.
Come on, it's not going to do well. We all know it's not going to
Well,
do well.
that's the thing. A friend of mine works PR for Rebellion, so I was like, should I take it just to be like? But then no. I knew you were going to take it because it's your team name. I wasn't going to take that from you.
Yeah. Come on. We like that dark horse, right? Like Command and Conquer.
Yeah, I mean, like no one could. The Command and Conquer thing was such a meme for years. Every year, oh, Command and Conquer's gonna come on. Oh, Command and Conquer's gonna come on.
I've taken my big gamble for this year. Rosenio Saga Hellblade 2.
Fair. It's a good. It's a good thing if it comes out.
I knew it wasn't a launch title. But maybe the end of this year.
Yeah, I could see it. I could see it.
Maybe.
There you go.
And I'm guessing Russ picked Evil Genius too.
Yep.
Nice.
I'm not filling up my watch list at all.
Nope. I just went through all 10
What does the
games,
watch list
just
do
one.
for those that don't know what the watch list
I
is?
have no idea. I didn't use it last year. I think it just notifies you if games disappear. Like if you bought a game that I was watching, or if like a release date
Or if
gets
someone
announced
bidded for it, I
something,
think
or-
it'll tell you.
I don't know if it does that, but yeah, it is. If I think it's like if this game that you've been watching has a release date, or stuff like that.
Oh, counter picks. Oh no.
Yeah, it's counterpick time, and I get to go first with it, I guess. Oh no, these are all really good picks this year. Oh god.
I need to disappear for a second. I'll be right back.
Oh
Yeah.
god, what do I do? What do I do? Like every game I'm looking at, going, that might not come out. I could pick that, but if it does come out, it'll be like taking a baseball bat to the head. Like, oh god, it'll cripple me. I'm going to counterpick a game, not because I think it's going to be bad, but because I have doubts about it coming out in 2021, which is Ghostwire Tokyo. It's my counterpick.
And I'm going to Keith's side as well.
What did we pick?
I picked Ghostwire Tokyo. I was going to pick Elden Ring, but I could just see the ruination of my score if it did come out.
I do not believe Sensuna's Saga Hellblade 2 will come out this year.
Oof, if that does, though.
Okay.
Keith, I'm on your side. I think that game is coming out. So. And remember, he picked one of your games last year because he said it wasn't going to come out, and then it came out.
Yeah, but it didn't fuck me over as much as I thought it was going to.
I mean, nothing fucked you over by that point because I'd already pretty much won.
I'm looking between 2 games. One of them's on Russell's list and one of them's on Moody's.
Well, I know which one you're looking on my list because there's only sensible option one on my list to choose from.
No, there's a couple of sensible options on that list. I think there's. I can see at least three games I would feel okay about picking off of your list.
It's not going to be this one, though, is it?
No, that was one of them. Yeah, like again, it's not a. I think it's gonna be a great game. Not sure it's coming this year. Type situation. I would have laughed, Matt, if you'd gone Breath of the Wild 2 again. That would have been hilarious.
When that comes out this year.
But then it paid off for him twice in a row. It's just like, oh my god.
That would be funny.
I don't know what to pick.
At that point, I just start blaming you for it not coming out.
I don't want that on my conscience, Amy.
There's only one I think there's only one option.
There's only 2 games that I would say that are possible pick that just to save you from points that you might lose, that you won't lose. Yeah. And I think that's either God of War Ragnarok or mine, Elden Ring.
Look at it this way,
ones I would think.
There are very few possibilities that this could go as badly for you this year as it did last year.
Yeah. I was actually thinking of a game that may come out this year that I saw the thing for and had so much backlash that was on Moody's list, and I was just like, I could choose that, may come out, and I may get points off it. But I have chickened out at the end.
Yeah, the thing I always remember though is like fans and shit don't
The
count.
draft is complete, ladies and gentlemen. So one final time.
Just so everybody knows, Russ counterpicked Vampire.
Vampire the Masquerade.
So everybody picks up the Keith's list. Like if Keith wins this game this year, like
we all think Keith's list
like
sucks.
If all 3 of his games come out this year, like that we've counterpicked to destroy us, and then he wins, like that's gonna be amazing. Funny. You know what? I'm kind of rooting for it. I don't know if anybody else. But if that happened, it would be perfect.
All 3 of our leagues.
Keith just rolls natural 20s on all 3 of us. Boom, boom,
oh, that would be so horrible. But then again,
it ain't happening.
Okay,
so
sorry, Moody.
Final
you can go
time,
for it.
ladies and gentlemen. Evil Genius, what are your 8 picks and your counter pick?
Starting right at the top, Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild 2. We have Gran Turismo 7, Far Cry 6, Returnal, Hogwarts Legacy, Gotham Knights, Axiom Verge 2, and Evil Genius 2, World Domination, and my counterpick is Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Navigating Obscurity. What are your 8 picks and your counterpick?
My picks are Back 4 Blood, Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, Kina, Bridge of Spirits, Ghostwire Tokyo, The Medium, Little Nightmares 2, Psychonauts 2, Senua Saga Hellblade 2. I'm seeing a couple
That's a lot of twos.
My counter pick is Gotham Knights.
I just noticed that as well.
A lot of horror.
Also, a lot of horror.
Strike Back. I have Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, Ratchet and Clank, Rift Apart, Monster Hunter Rise, Bravely Default 2, Halo Infinite, It Takes Two, and Humankind. And my counter pick is Sensuna's Saga Hellblade.
It takes two,
and one final time. No Man's Sky is great, actually. What are your 8 picks and your counter pick?
You know it is, Moody. You know it is. My 8 picks: Hollow Knight, Silksong, Resident Evil Village, Deathloop, Hitman 3, The Binding of Isaac, Repentance, Nier Replicant, God of War Ragnarok, and Persona 5 Strikers. My counter pick: Ghostwire Tokyo.
Fabulous list. I won't lie, Amy. I think Russell and Keith have come to play
They've come for us this year. They've come.
So why not, just for a bit of fun, because it's coming on your side? Why don't you press the advanced projections and see what is the thing projecting who will win?
Yeah, let me just bring the window back up. I'm gonna pick my microphone up so people can hear me properly. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So I'll round it off if you want me to. So the projections are that Amy, No Man's Sky is great, actually will win once again. But it will be a tighter race this time with me coming in second again. They Smeghead Strike Back. And then it comes really tight, like incredibly tight.
Decimal points.
Navigating Obscurity third and Evil Genius fourth. But there are 8 more picks for us to pick to change this all up altogether. The drafts are available, ladies and gentlemen, if you are wanting to make some bids.
Yeah.
Go wild.
Like, let's not forget these advanced projections are bullshit because we can all still buy 8 games each.
Yeah.
Either way, Amy's going to go in the lead unless she gets Magnus on Hitman 3. She will go in the lead from next week.
Quite quickly though, because I've got like 3 games out at the beginning.
It's like rolling a dice when playing D&D. I'm either going to be first or last at this thing by the end of by then.
I have a game out in February. Amy and Keith both have a game out in the first 2 games out in the first 2 months. Russell, you don't have a game until March, and then you got nothing after that from the list.
Familiar.
And then I've got 2 coming out the same day. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. And then one more for Amy.
I think that's a placeholder date on Binding of Isaac. I'm not gonna lie. 31st of March sounds like a placeholder.
So one final question I think will be fun. Evil Genius. Out of all the picks that Keith, myself, or Amy have picked, which one were you hoping you were going to hope to grab?
Hoping to grab.
Yeah.
Would have been maybe Kenna, Bridge of Spirits. Because I knew I wouldn't get a hold of Horizon Forbidden West, and I knew I wasn't going to get. Well, I figured I wouldn't get Hollow Knight, but
Oh shit.
yeah, Kenna, Bridge of Spirits.
Keith, same question.
I've messed up by going for Back for Blood first, I think. Because I don't know if any of you were going to go for that one.
Not that early, but
yeah, I was kind of looking at Hollow Knight Silksong is going to be like a high pick for me.
I knew I had to get that right off the board straight away.
I was humming and hawing.
Didn't come out.
I'm not gonna get. I mean,
yeah.
I was humming and hawing between either Horizon or Hollow Knight. I will not deny that, but I did decide to go for my girl Aloy for it, and hoping that Amy might just let it go 2 rounds, and then hopefully get it for a third pick, maybe. But I had a feeling she was going to go for that one. So either way, for me, which one? The one I said, Medium. I was really looking forward to the Medium. I was thinking Medium, so I'm glad I was able to nick one from Keith and Humankind. Amy, one final one for you. What are out of all the games that all of us have, which one would you hoping to get?
I don't know. I'm good.
Oh, fuck you then.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I am good. I'm very happy with my list, but probably Axiom and Verge 2. Like, I'm a bit annoyed with myself for not getting it.
Yeah.
Like, I would have if I hadn't have seen Binding of Isaac Repentance and gone, why did I get that?
I'm grabbing that, yeah.
Yoink. And then obviously that had a knock-on effect where I didn't get the game I wanted. But hey, it happens.
Well, I think we all have some cracking lists. And like we said already, Amy, Keith and Russell have come to play. And this could be an exciting year for at least on Fantasy Critic. Critic.
You know, if the games that have release dates in the first few months of 2021 actually come out, it's not going to be like it was last year where like a couple came out and then there was a massive gap. Like we might actually have like a decent like points totals and stuff, because I remember like we did 2 updates I think where it was like I've got this and I've got this, and Russ is still on -24 because none of his games have come out.
Do you want to wrap up?
I think we're good.
Yeah. Well, that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you think of our picks, and if there's any game that we have missed off that could give us some extra points in the future, leave it in the comments down below. I am David Mark Moody. That is Amy Kate Alexander. That is Russell. That is Keith. Sorry, I don't know your surnames. We are the Words About Games crew, and we're out.